Hello! I wanted to do another recording on this, a real quick recording. I just did a redo of the final song in Drakengard 3 because, well, the VOD got muted, but I think that's fixed in its own if I were to upload it. However, I do want to make a new video because I do feel bad about the fact that I made a cut. Or I didn't make a cut, I made a quick save to get past the final level. And you know what? I did that because I didn't want the stream to go for too long. But then I feel like the ending just didn't hit me as much because of that. And I feel bad about that. And so I just spent like an hour recording attempt after attempt after attempt to get it in one go. And you know what? If my camera will focus, then you can see what I've been up to. Come on. No K. Fine. I don't care, none. In any case, I cleared it in my third attempt, but I wasn't recording my audio, so I had to redo it. And then it took me 5 more attempts, but then on the 8th attempt, I did do it. So here is my recording. I'm just gonna put this in right over the ending. I'm gonna put this in. You're going to see the recording of me doing it, just the 8th attempt. I'm not gonna bother with the entire thing. So yeah, you get to see my 8th attempt, and then you will see the rest of the VOD, you know? So I hope you enjoy, and once again, I am so sorry that I used save states to get past it. It was all for the sake of the stream. On my own, I would have just not bothered. On my own, if I were just playing this in my own free time, I would have not bothered with a save state because I would have all the time in the world, but I didn't want the stream to go on forever. So, enjoy. I'll just do this. Hello, too. She's my favorite. It gets sweaty. All right, here we go. Okay.
Hey, Zero?
Yeah?
I had a lot of
Got it! And this time my mic is on!
It was fun being with you. The coding was hard. It was really hard. But
Stop repeating things.
But getting to be with you, Zero, getting to eat next to you, getting to fly around with you,
Fly around with you.
have you yell at me, and then getting to be friends again.
Attempt 8, by the way.
It was really, really fun.
I'm glad. Mikhail,
Yeah. It's time.
almost time.
Sorry, almost time.
Okay.
As annoying as this is, I really do like this section. It completely drew the emotion out of it for me. I think if it was just another boss fight, just a regular boss fight, I would have, the ending would have hit me more while I was on stream.
Good night, Zero.
But I also think that because I was like so confident that was an ending E, that I didn't fully grasp this ending. I didn't really attach onto this ending. There's still some stuff too as well that I caught a glimpse of.
Recording.
Sorry, go on.
The intoners have been sealed off in another world.
Another world.
The threat of the flower has been extinguished from this branch. However, the possibility exists that this seal could unravel at some time or location in the future.
Another word like
Until
NieR?
then, our recording efforts will continue.
Yeah, maybe?
Oh, and a personal addendum regarding my observational target, Zero. Perhaps this is beyond my functional requirements as a recorder, but I cannot shake the feeling that somehow, somewhere, Zero is still alive.
I really want to see Zero
And
again.
that someday, she
I
and
gotta
will
talk.
see each other again.
I gotta talk because credits.
Crazy, I know.
It will get muted.
Call it a hunch.
Hunch, yes. You know, this kind of hit me. Oh, fingers crossed that my audio won't be cut out now because I want to talk. I want to let this play. I'm sorry if this is annoying that I have to talk through it all, but like, again, my stream got muted. That is why I'm doing this. That is why I wanted to do this. Make a quick recording so that I can paste this on top of it, so that the stream doesn't get muted, or at the very least, at a point where I'm not talking. You know, because it's important to me that I actually talk. You know, it's important. Listen to me bragging about that. But anyway, Dragon Guard 3, everyone. There you have it. This is the ending that the game gives you. There is nothing more. There is another ending, like an alternate ending in like a book, a novel, or something like that. I don't know. If it's in English, then I kind of want to get it. I kind of want to read it. But notice how Accord said that the intoners have been sealed off into another world. And I already I theorized that NieR is the prequel to Dragon Guard 3, which is then a prequel to... Maybe that's not entirely right. Maybe the sequel to Dragon Guard 3 is NieR 3. If NieR 3 happens, which they surely gotta, right? And Accord already said that she thinks that Zero still lives elsewhere. I don't know if that is something that will come into play. If that'll come into play in the ending E written in the book, in the novel. But if it's in the if it's not, then they're definitely not done with Zero. There's definitely going to be more with Zero. I feel it in my bones. I don't think they're just going to say, hey, yeah, by the way, I don't think she's dead, man. We're never gonna talk about her again, though. Nah. I really hope that Zero will make an appearance in NieR 3. Because what I initially thought was... this is the start of the timeline, right? This leads into Drakengard 1, which I've played a bit of, but not finished. And in that game, God, what am I saying? In Drakengard 1, I couldn't finish it because it was too old for me to enjoy. The music I didn't enjoy. So when... But I do know that the fifth ending is a joke ending. Which leads into NieR. Because they get transported into another world, right? And that another world is real... the real world, modern day Tokyo. I think 2003 Tokyo. And the fall of that giant that you fight, that releases a substance which then becomes the white chlorination disease, which affects the humans of Tokyo, which then affects the entire world, which then changes the world in ways that make up the events of NieR Replicant / Gestalt. And that moves into NieR Automata. And NieR Automata, it's all about androids, right? Androids are in a war with the machines that come from the aliens, right? I'm trying to think if these aliens have something to do with the Drakengard games. Again, I've only played this one to its completion just now. And I yesterdayed it. But I don't know if there's more in Drakengard. Maybe there's like this race of creatures that are the aliens. That NieR thinks of as the aliens. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should play the games. They're probably not going to be in there. But if that is what it is, then that would be interesting. But anyway, the aliens come to Earth. They fight against the androids. And the androids then... the world basically... It doesn't end. It doesn't really end. But there is this whole thing with like the old world. Right? And you saw that the world underneath the flower is like a realistic world, not a medieval world. Those were skyscrapers. Those were condos. What are they called? Flats? I don't know if it's a flat, but like apartments. Apartment complex. That's what that was. And it's a NieR, and even in NieR, I'm pretty sure they refer to those things as the old world. And where does, what's her name come from? Accord. She comes from the old world. She said so herself. And in NieR Replicant, and as well in NieR Automata, there have been references to Accord. So Accord has been in that timeline, even if it's just like a cheeky nudge. I am a firm believer that it does exist there. She does exist in those timelines as well. So, I'm thinking that the old world is actually the new world, which is what comes after NieR Automata. You know, after the events of NieR Automata, where the world gets kind of rebuilt, reclaimed, that sort of thing. I don't know. I just really want that to happen, man. Call me delusional. Call me insane. Call me a fool, if you must. Android. Oh, I love her, though.
Handover of recording duties complete. Excellent work. wonder how the future's going to unfold from here on. Ow, 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 ow.
She's my favorite. She's my favorite too. I already said this.
Huge mess for us to deal with. That was. I wonder how long that was a secret to everybody.
They're so cute. I love them.
Right. Everyone split up and begin recording. Understood.
She's got lucky clovers in her ears. Aw, she's Irish. She also has Raycons in her hair. It's not what they're for, but you know what? At least she's stylish, right? Oh man. Like she's wearing some kind of modern outfit, right?
I hope to see you again someday.
Me
But
too.
until then, I'd like to say thank you for playing.
Thank you for having me. Oh, she's cute. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my god, she's so cute. Oh, I love her. Mission complete. There you go. There. I did it within the span of like an hour. I did it twice on attempt 3 and on attempt 8. However, on attempt 3, attempt 1 and 2 and 3, I wasn't recording my voice, so I had to redo it. But anyway, there you have it. All right. Now back to the rest of your stream.